Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you're new, welcome to DLR Fishing. We are right across from Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas. This waterway is absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully it's going to hold some trout, maybe some redfish. If we get lucky and we get to fish the lake, then we could possibly catch a flounder or two against the bulkheads. That's the first one. Nice hard puller. Oh goodness. I seriously did not think I would be catching a nice sized keeper trout today. I was honestly just hoping to catch dinks, but this is definitely a plus. Look at this. That is a healthy trout. We had to switch things up to a shrimp from the paddle tail. We weren't getting hit. This has been the only thing that the fish have been biting. And I'm marking something like some very decent stuff right here on the fish finder. Oh gosh, you gotta love April trout. From the jetties all the way into the bay system, bayous. Look at, I mean, that is a nice, healthy, fat keeper trout. It's a nice Savage Gear shrimp, little weedless one. Just slowly glides down there at the bottom. Set up right here is a 500 series spinning reel, very light pound braid, a light leader line, 8 foot, I'm sorry, that's not an 8 foot, that's a 7 foot buoyancy rod from Old 18 Outfitters. It's the light power. See if we can back that up with another catch. Just letting it go down. We're in 10 feet of water, so right over there it's got a very steep drop. There's a thump. Oh, all right. We've got something going on here. We may have a small school of trout right up against this bulkhead at the drop. Okay, yep, look at that. I think we're in a nice little school of them. There we go. All right, we might be onto something. Just letting it drop all the way to the bottom. And they're picking it up. Very subtle thump, so you need a nice sensitive rod. The braid also helps to transmit that slight little thump that they're giving down the rod. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. Holy cow. Yeah, that's a big one. Good night, man. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I wish that I had brought the measure board out. The only thing I got on me is my paddle, but yeah, this is a really nice sized one. I'm not gonna measure it. We're gonna put it right back inside the water, but not before we give y'all a great look at that right there. Holy cow. Nice fat healthy trout. Here we go, ready to go. Oh my gosh, boy did we hit the mother lode. Oh, holy cow. I think we got a big one. He has not come up yet. And he's taking drag. Yep, it's another big, ginormous one. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I mean, I just lucked out. I lucked out. That is a limit of speckled trout. Less than 30 minutes and we've got a limit. Oh, wow. That's another, oh, look at that, just came right out. Wow. I mean, that right there is absolutely crazy. That is big. I knew this bayou was gonna have to produce something. I mean, it just looks way too good, and we're super close to Galveston Bay from here. Man, see you later, buddy. Those are some big fat trout. Wow. And I was having reservations about coming to this spot right here. I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to fish that area because I had such a tough time trying to find small little dink-sized trout during the winter time. Kind of glad that I did come here though. These guys are just stacked up against that bulkhead. We are marking them heavy right over there. So the wind, if you can see the flag right up ahead, is blowing in this direction. My guess is the bait's getting flushed right along here and they're just sitting there waiting to destroy anything that floats on by. Oh yes, that's another solid one. I don't want it to come up and jump. Oh wow. He's got some weight. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I was thinking that we were gonna hit. Keeper flounder right there. Right off the bottom. Y'all, this is turning out to be a spectacular day. Let's get the grip on this fella. All right, that rear camera died, but nice. That is a perfect pan-sized flounder, perfect to stuff. This is like what the restaurants use, that size, to sell you stuffed flounder whenever you come to the coast and you want to get a good bite to eat. But nothing is going to be better than catching your own, because you know exactly how fresh it is the day you caught it. All right, buddy, we'll see you later. Yeah, these bulkheads inside this particular lake that we're fishing, oh gosh, I just remembered whenever I first started kayak fishing years ago, I came out here and never fished this area right here, but further into the lake, and boy, did they hold some really big flounder. There's the thumb. That's a big one. I mean, I just felt the tension immediately, like tons of, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? What is this? Bro, that is a catfish. This guy's got a lot of weight. Oh, thank goodness he got off. Oh my gosh. That's not a saltwater cat as well. That was a channel cat. Oh gosh, that's gross. Holy moly. Okay, so it's not that he got off the hook, he bent my hook out. Look at that. Oh, dang it, bro. Dude, that guy's got some freaking muscle on him. That's how big he was. I've never caught a channel cat out here ever before, this close to the salt. I managed to bend this thing back into shape. Hopefully it's going to hold up. What I need to do is just loosen my drag, because that is really tight right there, and that's exactly why I keep it loose a lot of the times, because the lures that we're using and the hooks they're easy to bend out. Looser drag will keep us from losing fish like that. It was a big darn catfish, that's for sure. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Dude, there are some big fish in here, man. And he literally took my he took my good lure. I just retied as well. I bent it back out, got it perfect. It's talking about my drag, loosening it. That's what happens when you go against your gut feelings. Yeah, just not gonna happen. All right, last cast right there. I started making my way back. Haven't got any other bites, so that's going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to click that thumbs up button if you enjoyed today's video. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. For those of y'all that are wondering about the area that I'm fishing right now, it's a little bit different. A lot different scenery than the marsh, but if you want to escape the high winds and come somewhere productive, well, go to Patreon. That's going to be linked in my video description down below, and also at the end of this video. And it's $5 a month, and what that gets you is a monthly subscription to my Patreon, and I do a lot of behind the scenes content there, and also drop some fishing reports for areas such as this and all along the Upper Texas Gulf Coast. It shows you where I park, where to safely launch your kayak, the trail that I took, what I'm catching, where I'm catching it at, why I think I caught the fish there, and then also what I'm seeing out here while I'm on the water, such as bait, the conditions, what the tide is doing. So yeah, that is gonna do it for this one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Until next time, tight lines, y'all.